When I look inside the mirror, see the greatest of all time. The go. When I look inside the mirror, see the greatest of all time. The go. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. The go.
Hey, what's up? You rocking with D-Man. I'm just here to say, stop looking down on people. A lot of you guys like to look down on people for what they do, what they look like, where they're from, how they come. Stop looking down on people, their race. It's not a good look, it's very bad. And that tells more about your character or yourself than the next person. Why are you looking down on people for what they do, their occupation, what type of job they have, where they live, where they stay, how they come? We're all equal, we're all one, we're all human beings. Some of us like to feel like we're better than the next person because of the jobs we have, or the money we have, the resources we got. But now in this time of all this crisis, there's been certain people that in society, they'll try to downplay their status or downplay the type of things they do. Oh, that's the janitor. Oh, you work at McDonald's. I can't talk to that person. Oh no, that person just cleans. No, I can't talk to that person. Oh, that person works at Giant. Oh, they bag groceries. I can't talk to that person. I'm better than this person. Oh, they're a delivery driver. Oh, they're an Uber driver. Oh no, forget about that. Lyft. I'm not talking to this person. I'm better than thou. But in this present time, these have been the same people that have been sacrificing their time, their health, their energy, their lives to provide for us in these situations that are very scary and very tense. In this tough time where many people are dying, these same janitors are out here cleaning, trying to make sure when you go to certain stores or environments, it's clean and safe for you. Some of these nurses and doctors are out here trying to do the same thing. People driving you places to where you gotta go. People bringing you food. People at restaurants taking your orders. Sometimes we'll look down on those people like, man, they work at a restaurant. Man, please, I'm not talking to him or her. Look at the type of job they're doing. But right now, in our time of need, those are the people that are serving, that are right there in the outside, talking to people who might have the virus, who might not have the virus, but they're out there and they're putting themselves in position to be affected if they're not careful. But these are the people later on we'll talk down on, we'll laugh at, we'll look down on, or we'll feel like we're better than them. You can't sit with us. You're not on our level. What type of backward way of reasoning is that? But a lot of people do that out here nowadays. Feel like they're better than thou. When there are people out here that are taking their time and sacrificing their energy to do what they gotta do, like it gets to a point where certain people start to feel ashamed of what they do because people look down on them. Some people don't even want to say what they do. Man, if you're working, you're grinding, you're pushing, you're doing something, do what you do. You are doing something. You are trying for yourself. You are receiving something off whatever type of effort you put into whatever you got going on. Stop looking down on people. We are all equal. We are all one. Because in times of needs and in times of, when we got to get stuff done and things are on a halt or a standstill, there's certain people that are providing services to us right now that helps our world keep on going. But later on, I bet once all these things die down, people are going to start laughing, looking down, and continue with some of their ways. But this has been a big eye-opener. Some people feel like I'm famous, I'm a celebrity, I'm rich, I can do this. Famous people, rich people, they've been getting sick too. So it doesn't matter what type of status you have. It doesn't matter, what you're doing out here, or who you are. We're all one people. Respect people for who they are. Don't look down on somebody for what they have or what they do. You never know how they can help or impact you in your times of need. You never know. Nobody's tomorrow. So don't look down at anybody. When I used to work at the hospital, some of the nurses or the doctors, they would look down. I was working in the food services. I was working in call center. I'd take all the orders of the patients or the parents or the nursing mothers, and I'll, make sure that their food or the things they request for, it goes to them. and they give us different uniforms. So I would see how certain people in the hospital will look down on people that work in food services, or look down on janitors, even outside in society. Well, whatever you do, people will talk down on whatever you do, try to make you feel like what you're doing ain't good, you're not good enough, you're not on their level because of what you do. But right now, in the term of people being sick, these same people are there in the field, providing food, providing services, cooking, working, to make sure that everybody are able to carry on in their present state, or making sure that they're adding and they're resourceful in that moment. I would see how sometimes when I go to certain floors, the nurses will be looking at me, or the doctors will be looking at me like, this person don't matter. We're the bosses here. Everybody matters. Stop playing with yourself. If you're that shallow and reasoning, that just shows that you're a very shallow-minded person. And maybe you're not as important as you think to yourself. In terms of providing a service, yeah, help the people. You're doing your thing. But if you have to look down on other people to big yourself up, there's a problem. I'm going to tell you now, you have something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you. Facts. There is. Because you shouldn't have to compare yourself or your position with other people. Know your value, know your worth. That's you. Keep on doing what you got to do. Don't look down on somebody because you feel you're in a better place. There's something wrong with you if you think that way. Seriously. So I would see that. But right now, people, we all need each other in some type of way. People like to look down, man. It's not a good look. Stop looking down on others. This world is very unique how it works. People are very unique in how they work. Some people, they're like thunder. They will shock you. You might look down on somebody. You might look at them. Oh, this person, they just deliver newspapers. Oh, they're just delivery drivers. Oh, man, they just mail people. But they're bringing stuff that impacts you, that helping you out in your times of need whenever you need something. Stop looking down at people. If you like what I'm talking about, I got more on the way.